Well, tensions between Beijing and Washington on full display at the UN General Assembly as President Trump assailed China over the virus and reiterated some campaign talking points.
We must hold accountable the nation which unleashed this plague onto the world, China. In the earliest days of the virus, China locked down travel domestically while allowing flights to leave China and infect the world.
Well, the Chinese President Xi Jinping took a more traditional approach, but still pushed back in his pre-recorded speech.
Facing the virus, we should enhance solidarity and get this through together. We should follow the guidance of science, give full play to the leading role of the World Health Organization, and launch a joint international response to beat this pandemic. Any attempt of politicizing the issue or stigmatization must be rejected.
Our international government reporter David Wainer has been covering the event from New York. So, David, you got to wonder who was Trump's speech really for in terms of the timing going into November and why so much of that focus was on China.
Right. It's, the speech was addressed to the United Nations General Assembly, but it's no secret that that speech was aimed squarely at U.S. voters. The speech mainly dealing with China, even though obviously at the UN there are multiple preoccupations such as climate change and refugees being displaced, but Trump really focusing on China, calling the coronavirus the China virus, accusing China of lying to the world. Of course, we have to keep in mind that Trump is ramping up tensions with Beijing in recent months. He's portraying himself as tougher on China than Joe Biden, his rival, and one of the things he's trying to do here is deflect some of the blame for the coronavirus. I mean, it's more than 200,000 Americans have now died from this virus.
And David, you and I were talking about how different this year the UN General Assembly feels and how different New York feels without all of the traffic that usually we expect at this time of the year. Still, we're seeing this fireworks between China and the United States on the virtual stage. What were the talking points that China really stuck to this year as well?
I think China is looking at this as an opportunity to sort of fill a void, as Trump and the United States sort of, is missing from the world stage. China is trying to portray itself as a leader, as a responsible leader. Xi Jinping took the opportunity during this General Assembly to pledge to go carbon neutral before 2060, which was a significant and bold pledge on climate. So clearly you have China looking at this as sort of a geostrategic opportunity to be the responsible leader, and to fill the void that is being left by the United States at the UN and other global organizations.